Hey guys, this is Ozzy from Wanderlust Syndrome, where I provide unique views, advice, and stories for you, the passionate traveler. Today, I'm in the awesome city in Anchorage, Alaska. I brought my family here to do vacation, and I'm here to tell you what to expect when traveling to Anchorage, Alaska. The first thing to expect is the scenery. The scenery here is amazing. You have the mountains, you have the seas, and you have this mixture of city life. All this clashes into one beautiful and unique feel of the city. I've never seen anything like it before, and it is a wonderful combination. When you come here, you are going to be very surprised at what you see. You're going to realize why Alaska, particularly in Anchorage, represents the notion of the last frontier. It is so unique that compared to any U.S. city, you're going to be very, very surprised. So be ready to experience the marvelous scenery of Anchorage, Alaska when you come out here. The second expectations you can expect is seeing the parks. The parks here are amazing. There's so many parks in this city alone that there's different kinds. For instance, there's one dedicated to people, service members who lost their lives in different wars. There's one across the street from here where I'm standing where it's a rugby field. There's others where you have playgrounds that shows the beautiful scenery. There are so many parks in this city alone that they're just different. On top of that, there's stuff going on almost every month from what I've gathered. There's concerts, festivals, all different kinds of stuff are happening at the parks here in Anchorage, Alaska. Another thing you have to realize when you come to these parks is how beautiful they are. On top of the 24 hours almost sun you get in these 5 months during the summer months of Alaska. There are just so much things to do and see when you visit a park in Anchorage, and it's just wonderful. So be sure when you come out here to visit one of the parks in this city. The third expectations you can expect is the dining. The dining here is phenomenal. It is unique. Like, you won't see some of the stuff that you are going to see out here in nowhere other place in the United States. If you've never had reindeer hot dogs, oh my gosh, it is the most delicious hot dog I've ever had since I've been to Iceland. The reindeer hot dog comes in different size and shapes depending on who you go with, but it is so delicious. If you've never had fireweed ice cream, oh my god, it's mind-blowing. Fireweed ice cream is very delicious. In fact, this city has a street called Fireweed, and there's a good reason. It is a very delicious treat to have. The ice creams here, they are very creative with their ice cream, but I stress the fireweed is very delicious, very worth trying. And you can't go wrong with a lot of the ice creams. Ice cream is very popular here, even though it gets freezing cold. A lot of Alaskans, a lot of people who live in this city love fireweed ice cream. So the dining here is amazing. It is unique. It is clearly Alaskan. It is clearly in Anchorage when you come out to this city. The fourth thing you can expect when you come out to Anchorage, Alaska is the homelessness. There's a lot of homelessness in this city alone. Even so, the people here, they don't bother you. They're not going to mess with you. In fact, they're oftentimes kind. They're nice. They use politeness. And it's rare to see that when you come to a city where you see a lot of homelessness. No, but as I said, people mind their own business. People are just relaxing. I don't know if it's because of the summer months that people are just chilled and relaxed and just enjoy the sun, but you'll see that, you'll notice that when you come out here. So don't be surprised when you see homelessness. Homelessness happens everywhere, but here is kind of unique because, as I said, people are very chilled and relaxed and they won't bother you. The fifth thing that you should expect when you come out here is military support. This city and most of Alaska in general supports the military. They love the military. In fact, if you're a service member like I am, you could get huge discounts on different things, events, museums, almost anywhere. In fact, this city does not hide its support for the military, because you'll see different signs all over the place say there's military discounts. If you're a service member, you are in the right place, because Anchorage love the military. Not just Anchorage, but all of Alaska. They are big supporters of military, and you see it everywhere you go, especially within this city. The next thing that you should expect is how diverse this city is. I can't put my finger on it when I'm describing this city, but it is so diverse with so many people from all over the place. It's just crazy how much stuff you can see and do and eat. So many ideas. I mean, it's crazy when you walk through, you see a bunch of people who can coexist together and be friendly to one another. Really crazy to see all this diversity happen in this part of the United States, where it's not really dense, it's not really a whole lot of people compared to the 48 states on the mainland or even Hawaii. But here, people come up here and people are just nice and coexist with all the diversity. So expect the diversity here when you come out here. The seventh thing you can expect is tourism. Don't be surprised if you see someone from your own home state or home country for that matter out here. Alaska, particularly for many Americans, is a bucket list. It is a very popular destination. It's not just people who take cruises that come up here. It's people who are curious to see this big state, the biggest state in all of the United States, because there's just not much talked about this state alone, particularly this city in Anchorage. And because of that, there's just so many people who are out here, especially around the summer. Summer is the best time to come out to Alaska, I'm not gonna lie. It is a very popular time for people to come out here because the weather is nice and it's the best time to check out Alaska. So people are coming out here right now. So don't be surprised if you bumped into other people from different states, people who are out here for tourism reasons. Don't be surprised to see all of that. The eighth expectation you can expect to see out here is it's a small city. You can walk through most of uptown in Anchorage in about 3 to 4 hours, depending on your pace and depending on what you're doing. There's so much to see and do here, even though it's a small city. But like I said, you could go through most of the city and it won't take that long. Heck, my hotel right here, I walked almost the entire city, and it was amazing what I saw. But at the same time, it didn't feel like I was doing that much or going to that far from where I stayed, because it's just a small compact city, and it's just amazing to get that feeling where you can just walk anywhere here and notice that you won't get lost, or you won't go to a raw place where you could get lost. So just expect the small city feel to it. The last and final thing that you need to know about Anchorage is it's a very dog friendly place. Alaska in general love their dogs, and dogs play a major role in this state. Of course, if you're a husky or you have a husky, they're sled riders. They're pretty much the state dog here. The husky here in Anchorage loves their dogs. They're big on dogs. You can go to places anywhere the restaurant says dog friendly, as long as you have them on leash and you have bags to clean up after them, such if they poop somewhere, just pick them up. But this city is very big on dogs. They love their dogs, and it's crazy. Hey guys, it's Ozzy from Wanderlust Syndrome. If you like this video, please hit like, subscribe, and share these videos. They help tremendously. Also, comment down below with whatever questions, comments, or suggestions you might have. Also, follow me on my social media pages on Instagram and on my personal website, www.wanderlustsyndrome.com. Both Links will be posted down below in the description. So check me out, and I hope you guys have a marvelous time, and hope you guys travel the world just like I am.